Let's get it.
Okay, hello.
We are on...
Episode 4, innit?
Is it?
Is it episode 4?
We need to work out our next 4. We meant to do that too.
We will do that whilst I'm getting ready for work.
That's true, we can do that. We've also created new settings on my laptop.
So we'll see how we go with the sound.
So hopefully it sounds much better. Last week wasn't very good.
But yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but we've been pissing around with it for like half an hour, so...
No, like an hour.
Yeah,
we have been trying to do this for an hour.
Oh my god, yeah, it's been an hour.
I know.
Oh my god.
I know.
But yeah.
What are we now? Like, tech guys?
Yeah,
Tech savvy?
Yeah, tech savvy, that's
tech
the
savvy.
word.
I'm definitely not tech savvy, but like I am.
Well,
you know?
I'm an academic. I'm kidding. I'm not going to start with that again.
No, that's fine. Whatever. No, you're fine.
But yeah, do you know what? I've had the best week.
Yeah.
I've just Lady Gaga announced her album.
Yeah.
Which I'm so keen on. I know the
problem is we need to, obviously we'll chat about it right now, but that's part of our pop culture madness once a month. I'm like, hun, could you have done it last week?
I know.
During our pop culture madness? Now we have to wait for next month's pop culture.
But I reckon we should do a Lady Gaga episode when the album comes out.
Yeah.
That's what I think we should do.
Yeah.
I mean, but we can talk about that later.
Has it ever been done? I don't think so.
Yeah, and I've got a new laptop. I've been playing Sims. I went to Guys Grooming. Best week.
Going back though, Lady Gaga's cover. You were just about to say something.
Oh.
And I cut you off. Apologies.
Lady Gaga's cover. Do you know what? I really like the face one that's kind of giving Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of cool. It's growing on me.
It's very Lady Gaga. I kind of like what she's doing.
But do you know what? She's been really smart with the covers because she's released that shit black cover.
Mm-hmm.
But then she's released all these other different vinyl variants of really cool covers.
So she's a marketing genius.
It's a oh shit. I just hit the microphone.
Shit, tucky mushrooms.
But and so basically she knows that everyone's gonna be like, oh, that's a crap cover, and buy all the different variants. That's so sneaky, Lady Gaga, and it worked because I've ordered it.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna pick my favorite cover and I'm gonna order it.
I've ordered it. Not vinyl, CD, but yeah.
Yeah.
So purged for it.
I've really tried to be a vinyl girly.
Yeah,
I'm just not.
For me.
I've even had record players and everything.
Yeah, I had a vinyl player a few years ago.
Just
but I reckon this album's gonna be really good.
I saw the minutes.
How good are
Your
the lengths?
girl was producing lengths.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm in my Lady Gaga era at the moment. I'm fully listening to her all the time.
Okay, so I'm here for it. Yeah. I love when we go through little eras like that. Yeah.
It was Kylie a few years ago. What was it last year? Girls Aloud.
Oh.
Now it's Lady Gaga.
Girls
this
Aloud
year.
for sure.
Yeah. So.
I often go through Kesha, but I'm still Tate McRae and Charlie XCX.
Oh, she's got an album coming out.
Still Charlie XCXing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
But anyway, this is our pop culture episode. We can't say too much. What are you drinking today?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm a bit pissed off, to be honest, because it's warm now. Because we spent that much time chin-arsing around.
And the lighting, and it's just been too much.
So, it's Celsius again, so I had that last week. But it's watermelon lemonade flavour. And I think I just accidentally took a sip of it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because it's hot, but I didn't really taste it, so let's start doing it again.
Okay, yeah, have an actual, sip.
I think I prefer that from last week's.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
Did I try last week?
I can't remember.
I don't think that I did, because mine was so flavour.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I think I did, yeah.
But,
I've had Celsius water before.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. What's the... Look at me now.
It's 5 calories or something. There's not many calories in it.
Carbohydrates is what I look for. No sugars, but carbohydrates. But it's very low grams.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm ketoing at the moment.
Yeah.
So your girl's going to have shit drinks for the next 3 months.
Okay.
Because all the good drinks are obviously full of sugar. Like the Skittles drink.
Yeah.
Full of sugar. I can't have that for the next 4 weeks. Otherwise, every time I have a Thursday drink, I restart my ketosis. So I'm like, no, I have to...
See, I'll be drinking healthier drinks, but probably more May to August, because as you know, whenever I go on holiday, I just drop weight.
Yeah. I just drop dead,
I just drop loads of weight because
stop eating. just kidding.
But yeah, no, I want to lose weight before my holiday, obviously, so I can pile it back on.
Yeah. Like, priorities, facts, love all
yeah.
that. No.
What are you drinking?
Red Bull, no sugar. That.
Yeah, very fun. I can't drink the normal Red Bull because it reminds me of Jaeger bombs.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I need flavoured.
So, yeah. I mean, they're just going to be so boring. I'm probably going to have water sometimes. Like, I'm just, I'm sorry, but,
Get into tea.
Keto. But then I'll have, yeah.
And coffee. Coffee is fine.
Coffee is fine.
Yeah.
Tea, it's just too hot for hot drinks.
Did you know that it's been scientifically proven, and I'm not being a smart ass here, it's been scientifically proven that hot drinks cool you down in summer. It's literally a fact.
Maybe because you don't feel like them. So then you're like, you don't think that you want them?
I'm not sure, but yeah.
I don't know.
I have heard that.
Oh.
But yeah. Are we ready to delve in?
Yeah.
Yeah. What we're doing today is something a bit different. We're just doing the top 10 highest and lowest rated, or
something.
It doesn't even have to be top 10.
No.
But we're just doing the top rated.
Yeah. It's oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, you go, sorry.
Albums on Metacritic.
Metacritic.
Metacritic, and the lowest ones, and we're also doing the Rotten Tomatoes for movies.
Yeah, and I don't know about music, but I think it was the same when you came in, but I don't know every single movie and TV show on the list, so I'm just going to do the ones that are popular and that we know. So it could be 5, 10, 30. We're not
could be whatever.
But because if we don't know the movies, we're not going to care what rating they have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, where do we want to start? Are we just going to do the best of Rotten Tomatoes and then best of albums?
Yeah,
let's do that.
We'll start with best.
We'll start with the best.
Shall we start with movies or music?
What do you want to do?
I've got movies ready to go.
Yeah, we'll do the movies then, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like I have to say, I don't know this movie, but it is number 1 on Rotten Tomatoes with a 99% tomato. And
Okay.
it's LA Confidential from 1997.
Okay, interesting.
Never heard of it, yet it's got a 99% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, wow.
So I'm like, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've read on Reddit that even though they've got a good rating, it doesn't mean they had hundreds of ratings. They could have had 5 ratings at a 5-star level. That's why they're boosted. But what comes next in the list, it just shocks me that is number 1. It's just weird. Because coming at 97% is The Godfather, 1972. Totally heard of The Godfather.
That is a good film.
I've never watched it.
Yeah.
I low-key think I actually would enjoy it now, because a lot of my books are gangs and shit like that.
The first one's
And the
good.
mafia.
First one's good. Second, third fell off a bit. But if you did you ever watch Underbelly?
No.
Okay. But it's kind of like that, but
Maybe I will.
Underbelly's a really good show. I used to love Underbelly.
Because the last time I knew people that watched Underbelly, I was 16. So
Yeah.
I was not
Long
going to be...
time. I've not watched
I'm
it
watching
years.
The OC, hun. I'm not watching Godfather and Underbelly, you know?
Yeah, fair. I can't see from there even though I've had LASIK.
But it worked for you.
But it did work, but I can't read that.
No, the lighting and everything. Yeah.
Is Schindler's List on there?
Yes.
I don't like it. It's so overrated.
Oh, we got a 100%. I don't even know what that one is. Okay, so we had, LA Confidential, The Godfather. Coming in at number 3 with 99%. Okay, so they're not in order.
Yeah.
They're not in order.
Fair enough.
So 99% Casablanca.
I've never seen it.
Never seen it.
Obviously heard of it, but...
See it in the movies.
Yeah,
The movies in Gilmore Girls, I love Casablanca.
Yeah.
So I see it in movies. And a lot of, in Pretty Little Liars, where Aria watches black and white films.
Yeah.
They
it's
always
that,
watch.
Yeah.
And I hate the black and white episodes of a TV show.
Oh, I never watched.
When they go back in time and do that weird
Musicals
filler
and shit,
episode and stuff, I hate the black and white.
Yeah,
I'd rather
no.
skip it.
No, thank you.
100% tomato rating is 7 Samurai. Seven Samurai from 1954.
Oh, wow.
But I don't know what that one is. But that's
Yeah,
just 100%
wow.
people love. Then you got 99% is Parasite.
Okay.
Hey, Schindler's List has got 98%.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
Ages ago, but it was so long.
Who was in it?
I
It's
forgot.
not Leonardo DiCaprio. No,
Nah,
it's not, is it?
It's
Nah. That definitely sounds like a Leonardo
I
movie.
forgot who it is, but it's such an overrated film. Same with Eternal Sunshine. I do not like. I watched that here actually last year.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
that
nah.
the horror that you tried to get into?
Nah, that was a different one.
Oh.
But yeah, it was just shit.
Oh.
I find a lot of the things that like are critically acclaimed are just not very good.
No, for reals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're Katy Perry's Lifetime album.
Oh, yeah,
Those are
143, gross.
Those are facts. And then 96% Top Gun Maverick 2022. Like, not surprised. I guess Maverick was the latest one.
It was, yeah.
So you would probably assume that earlier ones were, like, better, but...
I think it was released 20 years after as well, or something ridiculous.
Yeah, well, 2022, so yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
I find it so strange, but Toy Story 2, 100%.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Toy Story 2 was like the ultimate one.
Toy Story 2 and Toy Story slapped in ratings.
It did. I actually saw Toy Story 3 at the cinema. That's so funny. Because it's just not my movie.
No, it's not your movie.
I would
I don't
never
think
do that.
Anything cartoon's your movie.
I don't do cartoons.
Nah.
But, yeah, I went.
I feel like you would like the ones that I liked if you were willing to watch them. Like, Despicable Me is everything. Like...
I do want to watch that Sausage Party film.
Yeah, it's only good until a certain point.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's just like, meh. But the beginning... It's like, yeah, I liked it. I liked it.
Fair enough.
Skip that. Don't even know what that is. Yeah, see, Toy Story, first one, 1995, 100%.
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon from 2010 is 99%.
Oh, wow.
Never watched it.
I wouldn't have picked that. Obviously, I've heard of it.
I've heard of it, yeah.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
All
All About Eve. No, there's been a remake of that. That was the 1951 is what?
Yeah.
Oh, Up in 2009
Yeah.
is 98%.
Okay.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Is that the cartoon one?
I think so.
Yeah, so because that's 2018.
I only like Tobey Maguire, even.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Did you watch the one where all three of them were in it though?
No, I have to watch that. I do need to watch
their
that.
comedy
Yeah.
as the three of them.
Oh,
really good.
I'll have to give it a watch.
Yeah, it's really... I don't know if you'll probably get spoilers from other franchises, but I don't know if you're that bothered.
Nah, I don't care.
I think there's... I can't remember what spoilers are in it. Probably the fact, like, I think there's an Iron Man spoiler. So if you don't care about
I'm
that,
not bothered about that.
Nah, but the comedy's really good.
Yeah, nice.
Finding Nemo.
Oh, classic.
2003, 99%.
I love Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
That's probably the one, and Shark Tale.
Shark Tale is so
I
good.
love both of them.
Like, that
Looking
was...
at the car wash.
Yeah, I've still got them on DVD.
Got that on single.
Oh,
the Chris
Aguilera one. Yes, no. Oh, I really want to watch Shark Tale. I love the shrimp in the cocktail.
Yes.
I reference that so much.
We'll have to watch it one day.
We'll
Next movie night we have, probably in winter.
Yeah, no, for reals, because we'll have our hot chocolates.
Yes.
We'll do like a whole thing, you know?
We haven't done that for a while. We'll have to do it.
Yeah.
Like, forget I exist.
Oh, that was a really good one because we were actually rehearsing for this podcast too.
Yeah.
So watching all our Disney films.
Forget I exist.
Forget I exist. Email me.
So funny, yeah.
Singing in the Rain, 1952.
Okay.
That's for all our grandparents out there. Where I've just lost it. Crap. Where'd it go?
Singing in the rain.
Oh, there it is, 100%.
Oh, wow.
100%. Godfather 2 is 96%.
Oh, wow, okay.
So they definitely went up there. Toy Story 3, 98%.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Toy Stories are slaying.
Wow.
Zootopia in 2016, 98%. I liked Zootopia.
I've never seen it, but I have heard that it was good.
Yeah, I liked that one. Yeah, that was a good one. Inside Out. I haven't seen the new one,
Yeah, no.
but I love it because they introduced anxiety. So you know what Inside Out is, the movie?
I think so.
The cartoon ones where, like, they all live inside this girl's brain, but they're all her, like, emotions.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, like, it's like anxiety is like, hi, I'm anxiety. Like with his his luggage because he moves into the brain.
That's funny.
I like because when Inside Out, I would assume when Inside Out 1 came out, like no one really had like open anxiety because I think it was pre-COVID, so it's like everyone was kind of just like living. Where now it's more spoken about. That It's just like moved on in, and then like they're sad and happy. It's really funny.
Fair enough.
Yeah, as an adult,
I'll have to give it a watch.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Is that the second one?
I fucking hate Lord of the Rings.
I don't do Lord of the Rings.
Like, the amount of times, I don't know why, but there's been a few times where I've been subjected to it, like at movie nights or something.
Yeah.
And I just fall asleep.
I just won't pick it.
It's just so boring and it's long and it's like Harry Potter, but like, meh.
Wait, do you like Harry Potter?
I do like Harry Potter.
Yeah. For a second I was like, wait, don't you?
No, I do like Harry Potter, but Lord of the Rings I could never get into.
No, I don't really, I don't see the hype. I love a good Gollum reference, you know, the my precious and stuff. But other than that, like...
My precious. I like that,
Like, the referencey things, but as a whole, I'm like, meh.
Yeah.
Don't really care. Again, Toy Story 4, Goodfellas, 1990. Yeah, I remember that one. Wizard of Oz, 98%.
That was like 1920s.
39.
Yeah.
1939.
Wow.
There's so much conspiracy on that film set.
Oh, that's, I know.
It's hectic.
Apparently they used to give her like cigarettes for breakfast and stuff. Like, it's wild.
Mental.
Yeah. Insane.
Like savage. Psycho 1960 is 97%.
I've always been too scared to watch it.
I've watched Psycho. I have sat there and watched it because I really liked Bates Motel.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No, I've never seen it.
Loved it. Don't care. Dark Knight 2008 was at Heath Ledger.
Oh yes, I remember that.
That one's got 94%.
Yeah.
I got a Mission Impossible 2023.
I used to love Mission Impossible.
96. Who? That is Tom Cruise. Yeah, because there's Top Gun, Mission Impossible. Okay. There's so many that I'm like, don't know what you are. Don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Good Will Hunting. That's a crowd fave.
Yeah.
1997 has 97%.
Okay.
On Rotten Tomatoes.
Interesting.
Oh, here we go. So we got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Part 2, 2011, 96%.
Hot take, but I prefer the earlier Harry Potter movies.
No, they got really dark. And, like, it's fine.
But I like the little, like, when it was a bit more, like...
Just magic.
Yeah.
Just, like, little spells.
Was it a bit too dark for me at the end?
It did. It got, it got savagely dark. Yeah. Like, it wasn't a kid's film anymore.
Yeah, it wasn't. No.
A classic of mine, first horror I ever watched, but Silence of the Lambs, 1991 at 95%.
Wow.
Have you watched it before?
Nope.
Yeah.
But it's one of my mum's favourite films, actually.
It's creepy, because if you think about, like, it might not be scary, but it's creepy.
Yeah.
It was the first one I ever watched, because my brother, sister, and cousin made me sit there and watch it.
Oh, torture.
And then, like, just when, like, her fingernail came off when she was trying to climb out the out of the hole.
Yeah.
And I was like, bleh. So that's where I found out I don't like the weird things in movies like that.
Things like Saw, like I can't watch Saw.
I don't want to see bones getting sawed and flesh. Nah.
Like I don't mind. Like there's one called The Cabin in the Woods. I don't mind that.
Oh, I need to sneeze.
Bless. I don't mind like the psychological ones, but I don't want to see people being like murdered brutally.
You like a thriller, not a horror.
Yes.
Yeah. Bit of a jump scare's fine.
Yeah. But I don't want to be going to bed like.
Yeah. I don't know if I said this before on the podcast, but Annabelle 2 was fucking scary.
I don't do clowns.
Like, the first one was not scary. The third one was not scary. The second one, and I think that particular night I'd watched that. I'd watched, like, Chucky 7. I'd watched another horror, so I had a whole horror movie night.
Oh my God.
And I was staying at a friend's house, and I didn't know her house. So I was in the back of the house, in the dark, after watching all these horror movies. She had a massive backyard. I was just freaking out. Didn't really sleep. And it was just this moment where like Annabelle is like taking the child, but her legs are like creepy and crawly and
oh my god.
The weird things like that get me.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh dear.
Scary. Scary. Oh, Monsters Inc. 2001, 96%.
Okay, Monsters Inc. is iconic. Mike Squizowski.
Yeah. Always watching. And then like I love the Monsters University as well.
I've not seen it.
Oh, you would like that as well. That is really good.
Oh.
It is really good. You need to have like a cartoon movie night with me because I know all the good ones.
All right.
And Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah.
Me and Paul always go, I want to suck your blood, blah, 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 around the house all the time.
Okay.
It's so dumb, but we're just like, we love it.
Fair enough. Oh my god.
Terminator, 1984.
I do like the Terminator.
100%.
First and second are good, the third one not so much.
I mean, that's 100. There's 300, so we can stop at 100 if you've got...
Yeah.
You've got more. That's pretty good. Like, you got the gist. They didn't have Titanic. Mind you, they still might.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's just... Titanic. What's the one we like? With...
Bridget Jones?
Yes.
I love Bridget Jones.
No, Shutter Island. You like Shutter Island, don't you?
I've never seen it.
Fuck off.
No, I've never seen it.
Are you working? No, you are working tonight. Are you
I
working
am.
over the weekend?
Yeah.
I highly recommend Shutter Island for you.
Okay.
Holy crap, the fact you haven't seen it,
Yeah.
it's a psychological thriller. So it's not scary, it fucks with your mind. But you can understand it better than Inception. I could not understand Inception.
I don't get Inception.
No, Shutter Island, you will love. It's one of the best movies of all time, in my opinion.
Oh, we'll have to watch it.
It's really good. Like, it's really good. If you can watch it ASAP.
Yeah. Okay.
I just
I'll have to remember that one.
Yeah, like, I'm shocked you haven't. Oh, these are all, like, more we know.
Yeah.
I feel like, Avengers Endgame, 94%. 94%?
Yeah, wow.
I got a list of 300, so it can go for ages. We'll take a little time out. Let's do some of yours.
Okay.
Let's do some of your faves.
So, I've done music.
Mm-hmm.
As I had the same issue as you, right? Metacritic, the top 10 highest rated albums, I don't know half of them. Like, the very top one is the Beatles' White Album.
Know the Beatles, don't know the album.
So,
unless I know the songs.
It was a 6 CD box set. And it's, rated 100. And then Led Zeppelin, 100. But I'm not going to sit around listening to Led Zeppelin.
No.
And then this is a weird one. Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, 94.
From 94?
No, it was from 2008. No, 2010, sorry. That's the one with,
I'm literally it up on Spotify because I need to know.
Oh, it's the one.
Oh, here we go.
So it's called My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in 2010.
No, I don't want to see Veronica's live in concert. Oh, they're at Hillary's. Their album did not slap for me. Sorry. Beautiful. Anyone else still spell beautiful like no?
Oh, All of the Lights with Rihanna. That was it. That's the one.
What's the movie with Jim Carrey? Not Evan Almighty, the other one.
Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty. Yeah. You know when he's like beautiful. I still think like that. So when I'm spelling it, I'm like ooh.
Yeah.
Radio.
That album, I remember it. It was released just after graduation with like the Good Life and all that on it.
Was that the main song from it, or did I know
All of the Lights? Yeah,
that was pretty much.
That was the main one, and Love Lockdown as well. You might know
that
one.
I love Lockdown. That reminds me of being at Adventure World, and they had the Prison Break set, and they would play Love Lockdown on repeat.
Yeah.
Mems.
But yeah, that's 94. Apparently it's a hip-hop album with R&B orchestra and electronic elements.
Fancy.
And then another one, David Bowie, Black Star.
David Bowie's very popular.
Yes. So that's his last album. It was released 2 days before his death.
Dude, shit. That's why it skyrocketed.
So yeah, that's 87, but it's still in the top 10. So, but none of these are in order, so it's weird.
That's how I felt. I'm like, I wish it was in order.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go to this one because obviously I didn't recognize a lot of the top 10, but the notably high rated pop albums. So we've got Future Nostalgia with Dua Lipa. That's 88. So that's really good.
Yeah, she is slaying.
I do prefer her newest album though. That's such an unpopular opinion.
It actually is.
But
I prefer her first album to
Yes.
any of them.
Yeah.
I really wanted to like Radical Optimism,
Yeah.
but I just didn't.
They reckon, right, that it's for the European girlies and like the British. It's a Britpop album.
Yeah.
So she was like, I want to make an album like Oasis.
And I totally get it though, because
Yeah.
she is British,
Yeah.
and she's heavily British too. Like she
Yeah.
is her roots.
So,
She's not an American Brit. She is British.
but for me, that's why I like it so much. I'm like, oh, this is like a British album.
Yeah, I suppose if I were to go to like Mykonos or something,
Yeah.
and sit and listen to it maybe
By the pool with a cocktail.
yeah,
You'd love
I could
it.
probably get on board.
And then the next one is, this surprised me, Chromatica by Lady Gaga. So that's 79. Still quite high. Because that got a really bad reception at the time. They were like, this is basic. Because she was like trying to come back like Just Dance with like Stupid
that
Love.
Before
That was the 2020 album. It was like Rain on Me, Stupid Love.
no, really?
Yeah.
I would have thought, what was her album, Jolene or something? No,
Or Joanne.
Joanne.
I don't like that album. That's the only Lady Gaga album
That's
I don't
I
like.
would have thought that would have been her like worst rated one.
But yeah, Chromatica was very critically panned at the time.
I
thought.
liked it.
I like it, but
Because Rain on Me, did you say is on that one?
Rain on Me.
That went off
Yeah.
in clubs and bars.
I think I know we don't like to talk about it, but I think the pandemic did her dirty with Chromatica because I think she would have done a lot more with it.
Yeah, I think a lot of artists could have
Yeah.
gone, and especially if they could have promoted their music
Yeah,
with a tour, things would have slapped more.
definitely.
Because then the era of TikTok jingles came in, thanks Megan Trainor.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? So like people weren't interested in albums and art. We were interested in quick bots to make a video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but with Chromatica, I think what she was trying to do with Chromatica, she's done it better with this album, even though I haven't heard it. But I've heard little clips, and
Okay.
I'm like, this is good.
And I really liked Disease.
I love Disease.
I thought it was a great comeback song.
like it's giving like Monster
Yeah.
vibes, and I
Oh.
love that song.
Alejandro.
Yeah, all that dancing in the dark.
Yeah.
All that.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
yeah. Even if she did like Love Game and Paparazzi
Oh.
vibes.
I think there'll be
Or,
some of that on it as well.
Boys, boys, boys. I don't know, just...
Well, she said that this is going back to her earlier music, so I'm like, yes.
Yes. That's like, if you can give us what we're searching for,
Yeah.
hun.
And then another one, After Hours, The Weeknd. So that's the one with Blinding Lights
I
on.
don't get the hype.
Um,
And this goes back to the Billboard top 10 of the 2010s or 2000s, whatever it was. I just don't see The Weeknd.
I don't mind a few of his songs. I like Heartless, that's a good one. But I wouldn't sit there and listen to like a full album of his. But yeah, that one is 80. So that was 2020. Fine Line, Harry Styles, 80. I'm not a fan of Harry Styles.
Nah.
His music just does nothing for me.
I mean, truthfully, Liam Payne was the better solo artist of all of them, in my opinion.
It's because he released the bops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that Niall Horan, he releases like
Like
folky,
Backyard,
yeah,
Sunday
acoustic,
Session,
kinda
yeah, which
boring.
is fine for that, but your girl wants to bop, and Liam knew that. Even Teardrops was still like a bop.
yeah,
Teardrops, yeah.
yeah, 100%.
You. Teardrops on my YouTube.
I don't know that person. Well, last year, like,
No, so on you.
I'm different.
You are different. You're happier.
Good. I needed it.
Yeah. But you went in. You just fucking went into 2025 and was like, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Lover by Taylor Swift. So that that Me song that was in 2019.
Nah.
I hate
Don't
that
even
Me
see it.
song.
I know what it is. You don't even need to.
You need to calm down and all that. I just hate it. That was her. That I'm surprised that got 79 because that's largely considered her like flop album.
And that's still 79. That's insane.
79. I hate that song. Thank You Next, Ariana Grande, 2019.
What?
86.
Not surprised. That slapped.
That was good.
Yeah, she's a marketing genius with the Mean Girls video clip as well. Yeah, she can read a room.
When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Billie Eilish. 81. So I still believe You Should See Me in a Crown is her best song.
Oh,
I love it. She's not topped it in my opinion.
Oh, that is
Like, I just love that.
I love a lot of Billie Eilish's songs. I love a lot of them. But You Should See Me in a Crown. Oh, slaps. But even Berry Friend, Bad Guy. I love
that album was pretty good.
Ocean Eyes.
Yeah.
Love. For a ballad.
And then the last three I'm just going to mention is 25 by Adele. Again, I think we talked about this last week for some reason. But Adele, I couldn't listen to a full album of hers.
I see it, why people do. But I don't. It's not for me.
I don't mind the occasional sad song, but I couldn't listen to a full sad album.
No.
I just couldn't.
No.
Like...
No, I think it'd put you in like a state.
Yeah.
Like, not you, but like anyone. Like I don't get people that are sad, so they want to listen to sad music.
Yeah, I don't know.
Want to be sad. I want to be.
That's right.
Good.
And then 1989 by Taylor Swift, which I still think is her best album. It's the one with Shake It Off. That's 76. And then this one has a really big following in the gay community. Emotion by Carly Rae Jepsen.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a big...
Shook.
Yep, 77 that's rated, but all the gays love Carly Rae Jepsen.
Fair.
Like...
Do you know what? She probably just wasn't big in Australia, except for Call Me Maybe, of course.
Yeah.
But all of her other music, maybe it just wasn't big here.
No, but that album's pretty good.
Mm.
But yeah, a few of them surprised me, to be honest. But they're the main ones that I have.
What about Katy Perry?
She's not really on it. It doesn't surprise me. She's on
Britney?
They're all on the low-rated ones.
Fuck. I can't wait for the low-rated.
But the low-rated ones, they're all on that because I'm surprised at Britney because she's actually got some pretty good albums.
Yeah.
But Katy Perry, she's very hit and miss with her albums. It's like the singles are good, a couple of good songs.
True.
That's it.
Because Hummingbird and Heartbeat wasn't a single, was it?
Nah.
Nah, but that would...
I
think
Peacock.
that could have been... Oh yeah, Peacock's good. I want to see Peacock.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That's all the highest rated ones that I've got.
Love.
Are we gonna...
Should we go to worst?
We'll go to the worst movies and then, and then our low rated albums.
Actually... I'm going to do... I have two links. I'm going to do the Rotten Tomatoes, but the 61 worst blockbusters of all time.
Okay.
Instead of just doing all time, I'll do the blockbusters.
Right.
So coming in at number 1... Oh, wait, no, who cares about that one? I don't know one. Coming in number 2 is Grown Ups 2.
Okay.
With an 8% rating.
Ooh, that's rough.
8%. I think he's had a lot worse movies.
Oh, definitely.
That Jack and Jill one.
Oh yeah,
that
I hate
was
that
like
movie.
really bad.
I'm pretty sure that's flopped as well.
Yeah, it'd have to be in here. And then you got Little Fockers. 9%.
I liked that film.
I thought so.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't see how it's got 9%. Okay, this is so insulting. Cat in the Hat. 10%.
You're gonna die, but I've never seen it.
You're breaking my heart. You are breaking my heart. I could literally recite that whole movie.
Oh my god.
I could be a one-woman show with that movie. I know like all the words.
Yeah.
So having a 10%, I'm like, there are worse movies.
Yeah.
Couples Retreat.
Oh yeah, I watched
Vince
that recently.
Vaughn, Jason Bateman. 10%.
Yeah, that's not very good. I watched it recently.
I think I've watched it, but yeah, like
it was one of them when nothing else was on. I was like, oh, I'll just stick it on.
So, critics' consensus, despite a talented cast and some reliably pleasant interplay between John whatever and Vince Vaughn, Couples Retreat leaves viewers stranded in an adrid, mirthless comedy.
God.
Oh, wait, hang on. The Cat in the Hat one, filled with double entendres and potty humour, this cat falls flat.
Oh.
Okay. And, okay, Grown Ups 1 is 10% as well.
Okay, so yeah, a bit of a flop.
Yeah. Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chipwrecked. That's number 3.
Chipwrecked. That's funny. Do you know what I loved? Garfield.
I used to love
Garfield.
Yeah.
I've seen both of them in the cinemas.
Love me, feed me, never leave me.
Yes.
So good.
Oh.
50 Shades Darker, so that's number 2.
I've never seen any of those.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
And like apparently the books are better, so people just like don't even watch it, just read it.
Yeah.
11%. Oh, 50 Shades Freed, 11%.
Wow.
Is that the first one? Nah. Oh.
Third one, I think.
Third, yeah. The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, 2008.
Yeah.
13%.
Oh, wow.
Yogi Bear, don't know that one.
No.
I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry.
Oh.
15%. I mean, I liked it.
I think I enjoyed that at the time.
Yeah, I liked it. Wild Hogs, I've watched that.
I like that film. That's one of my dad's favourite films.
It's a good one. It's like a blokey one.
I like it.
Yeah, so that's 14%.
It's funny.
So these people don't know humour.
Yeah.
Transformers.
Oh, I don't do the Transformers.
No, I mean 16%. Last Night, whatever. Ride Along.
Never seen it.
I reckon that one I liked that one.
Okay, I've never seen
That's
that.
got 18%. I think I did like that one.
Fair enough.
Valentine's Day Breaks My Heart. It is at 18%.
Oh my god.
What was that? Eager to Please and Stuff with Stars. Valentine's Day squanders its promise with a frantic, episodic plot and an abundance of romance cliches.
Ah.
I mean, it's Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Just Go With It, 19%. Poor Adam Sandler.
I know, he does get a bad rap sometimes.
Do you know what? He's got money though.
He does.
So he's just gonna keep making films, keep hiring his friends. Okay, so all the Transformers have flopped, is what we're saying.
Pretty much.
They've all been here. I've just ignored them because I'm like, oh, you know. The Hangover Part 3.
I can't remember that one.
21%. The number 1 was the best. I didn't like number 2 when they went to Dubai.
Yeah, the first one was the best.
That one. Yeah, Vegas was just the best. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I liked that. 21%. The Pacifier. 2005.
I think I enjoyed that.
I liked that one.
Yeah, I think I enjoyed that.
Yeah, 21%. Daddy's Home 2, we just watched that because it's a Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah.
21%. Smurfs, aw, 21%. I like the Smurfs. Rude. You like it. Alvin the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel.
It's funny.
It's funny.
Small minds.
I know. That's 21%. Rude. Oh, Ace Ventura. Okay. Rude.
Oh, yeah.
21%.
I like Ace Ventura.
Same. And it's the first, When Nature Calls. Is that the first one? I think that's the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know that one. Taken.
I do like Taken.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Deej is shit.
I loved Mr. Deeds, 22%.
Yeah, I didn't like Mr. Deej.
The Flintstones, 23%. Bad Boys 2, 24%. Evan Almighty,
yeah.
24%.
That was a bit of a flop compared to Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to compare them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Pearl Harbor, 24%.
Yeah,
I did
that
watch
was
that. Cheaper by the Dozen, excuse me.
That's so rude.
That is elite.
I love Cheaper by the Dozen.
That is giving elite. That is 24%.
Oh.
Fuck off. The Nun, 24%.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, there's 50 Shades at 25%, so literally really bad ratings. Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1, 26%. Oh, we're nearly there. Who cares? Who cares? Daddy Daycare.
Oh, I used to love that.
Yeah. It puts the lime in the coconut and mix it all up with the lime in the coconut. Those are all the things that I remember. That's 27%. Bedtime Stories,
I've never seen
on.
it. Never seen it.
You'd like that one too. 27%. Twilight Saga: New Moon, 28%.
Fantastic Four.
Oh, Fantastic Four, 27%. Shame. Pitch Perfect 3 should
Now-
have been less. Should have been less.
I liked the first one. That was it.
Yeah. Rebel
Second
Wilson
one, passable, but
ruined it.
I think I actually started watching that on my flight to the UK and I
Yeah.
fell asleep.
Yeah. Oh, it's so bad. So Pitch Perfect 3 is 29%. It honestly should have been less, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Who cares about that? Oh, there's Alvin and the Chipmunks, the first one.
Oh, I like that. I watched that at
28%.
cinema.
I did like it. I like when he's like, it's a reason, Dave. Like it really was Theo's poop, and then
Yeah.
Alvin ate it. It's a reason,
Oh
Dave.
my god.
Love it. Jurassic World Domination, 29%.
Yeah, wow.
I didn't mind that one.
I did hear that flopped, yeah.
Yet they still made a second and now a third.
Crazy.
Weird. Who cares? Who cares? And we're done.
Oh, wow.
There's some movies like, I don't give a fuck what your rating
Have you
is.
seen Avatar?
Nah.
I just have no interest.
But now I'm kind of like, I think out of protest, I'll never watch it.
Yeah.
Like, ever.
This is meant to be like one of the best.
Yeah, and people are like, you need to watch it. And now I'm like, nah, I'm stubborn. I'm probably never, ever going to watch it.
Yeah, no.
I'll live a life without it.
Okay, I've got the worst ones for music.
Let's do it.
We've got, so the absolute worst, like, in history is Kevin Federline playing with fire.
I actually want to listen to it just to see how bad it is.
I wonder if it's on Spotify. But, I'll listen to it on the way to
No,
work.
I'm actually going to have a look while you continue.
So universally panned and the lowest album rated in history on Metacritic. So 15 it got out of 100.
How do you spell his name?
Federer.
Or Feder.
Line. I wonder if it's on.
Oh, it's there.
God, it is.
Oh, okay. Don't play though.
It is there.
Is it? Yes. His fucking album. Oh wait, how many? He's got 814 monthly listeners.
Oh my god.
They're Britney stans,
Maybe.
right? They'd have to be. There's his single. Okay, he's only got the single.
Oh, he's not got that album
Nah,
on
it
there.
doesn't
I'll
look like
find
it.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, universally panned. And then the next one, which is the second worst rated one, which is shocking, and it still breaks my heart. Katy Perry 143, because it's been described as a spectacular flop and a career low for Perry. So, and she had everything, like there was so much hype for her comeback, and she just squandered it, like releasing that. It's awful. Such a shit album.
I don't know where she was like, this is it. Even Kesha's Joyride was better. Like I just don't know what she was thinking.
Well, I know that like these artists have to play the album for like a team that are gonna release it.
Yeah.
So I'm picturing her playing that in
For
a
Orlando
boardroom.
and Daisy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like playing it in a boardroom
Yeah.
full of like music moguls
Yeah.
and them listening to like gorgeous Feet Ken Petras. Like what?
Embarrassing. Embarrassing. And like, yeah, the lyrics, if you were in that boardroom and you had to listen to lyrics,
But yeah.
like, it's just awful.
Yeah.
And the fact that she came here and did the AFL, like, she could have really
Yeah.
done something
100%.
with it. I don't know, and I hate the colour palette. Silver and red.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
like
just
it.
not good.
No.
But that got 20. So and then
Sorry, what was Kevin again?
15. How bad's that?
You're like near Kevin.
Yeah, literally.
Fuck.
And then after that, we've got this. I actually really like this album. It's controversial, but Graffiti by Chris Brown in 2009. That's the one with like I Can Transform You and all that one,
Oh.
and Crawl.
I can't remember those ones.
But
I like,
it's not his. It was released straight after like the Rihanna drama.
so people were a bit like,
It received mostly negative reviews following the controversy in his personal life, but it's actually not a bad album.
Sorry, which one was it?
Graffiti. It's not his most famous. It's probably his least.
I definitely just want to have, you know, when like you can vision it because of the covers.
Yeah.
I don't really go on Spotify.
He's released a lot of music.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's probably his biggest flop, I reckon.
Oh, can't be bothered looking on Spotify. Fucking hell.
And then yeah, so that got 39. That one. But it deserved. I feel like if there wasn't controversy, it would have probably got more.
Yeah.
It
was just not a good time. Here we go. Where are you? Graffiti, you said, eh?
Yeah.
I just want to see what songs are on it, but I don't know if it's going to let me.
Oh, let's click on that Wikipedia one.
I'm going back to Spotify. I like to visualize the songs. I can Oh, I think I remember that one. I don't really know this album, actually.
Yeah, it wasn't that famous.
Nah.
And then other ones, let's have a look.
Yeah, nah, don't know any of those.
Okay, Coldplay, A Head Full of Dreams. I actually really like Coldplay.
I don't get the hype. I do not understand.
This one got 60. It was criticised for being uninspired and one of the weaker efforts. It's the one with like Something Just Like This with the Chainsmokers. And it was full of bops like that. It was basic, but I liked it.
Yeah.
But 60%
I like basic. Still not bad.
It's not terrible.
It's not like great, but it's not like bad.
And then...
It's better than half.
Yeah. And then a few more.
Yeah.
We've got... So Madonna, MDNA, in 2012. That's her biggest flop. Some fans enjoyed it, but critics felt it was really basic. Because she was like trying to trend chase, and it just didn't work. That got 64, which I still don't think is that bad.
Nah, it's not that bad.
And then Madonna's on it again with Hard Candy, that 4 minutes with Justin Timberlake.
I really liked 4 minutes.
65.
I remember that playing all the time.
Yes.
All the time.
All the time. Witness by Katy Perry. She attempted to reinvent herself, but this failed to resonate with critics or fans.
She does like to do that. She likes to reinvent herself. We like you for who you are.
That blonde hair was ridiculous. Like... I remember thinking, what the hell?
It's funny how we judge on someone's hair, but it's like, hun, you had the black hair with the fringe. You were iconic.
Literally. And then Britney Jean by Britney Spears. We've talked about this before. That got 50. It was marketed as the most personal album, but everyone found it impersonal and poorly produced.
Oh, shame.
So, but yeah. Any more? Oh, Chris Brown appears on it again with his album X, 2014. I don't know that album.
Is it Yeah? Or Yeah?
Nah, that was the one before.
Oh, Fame?
Yeah, that one. That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
And then Reputation by Taylor Swift, which is my favourite album of hers. But that got 71. I don't know why that appeared on the lowest.
That's still good. Maybe it's low for her.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you reckon that is her lowest?
Yeah. I'd say so.
Yeah, it must be. That's probably why it's like, oh.
Yeah, it is her lowest. Yeah.
That's insane.
But,
for 71, did you say?
Yeah, 71.
To be your lowest of like 10 albums?
Her albums aren't even that good, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But they chart again when she re-releases them.
They do.
They
it's
just
so
like,
annoying.
they're almost like a blank canvas.
I hope she goes on a break.
Yeah. Take a break, hon. Take a break. Oh, I have an itchy eye. Oh, I think that's sand in my eye.
Oh.
It's fine. Do you want to do it on this day before we wrap up?
Yeah, we'll do a quick one.
Because we're done now. How was that for the highs and lows?
Yeah. God, we ran out of time.
We got everything we needed to say, I reckon.
We did, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it was just a mother trucker to try and get everything.
My on this day is just a really brief one, but I can't believe it was 9 years ago today. I was having my leaving drinks at the Collective because I was moving to Queensland.
Aww,
yeah,
personal one.
So yeah, I was having leaving drinks. Checked in at the Collective, which is gone now.
I was about to say,
it's gone now. But that's where I have my leaving drinks.
That's how old you are. It's gone.
Yeah, I know. What about yourself?
Mine's a pop culture one, but on this day, Taken was released. The first
Oh,
taken.
wow.
On this day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
wow.
So when you were like, I love Taken, I was like, well, guess what?
Oh.
The first one was released
Wow.
on this day.
That's crazy.
Weird.
But yeah, I hope that the sound's improved.
Yeah, I really
'cause
hope.
I think I've been better with my microphone.
We
So.
pretty much noticed like the microphone's too close together.
Yeah.
But then when we tried to sit on the ends, we looked awful in the video. So we
Oh
had
my
to
God.
bring it back in. Like, I don't know, just watch us.
All right.
And I hope this recorded the whole
But
time
yeah,
as well.
that was a good one, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Follow us on socials, like, rate, review, subscribe, and we will see you next week.
Absolutely.
Okay, bye.
Bye.